Hey, Royal Rough Riders. This is Mademoiselle Mosley again. Check this out. When you marry, what do you carry? Baby, I was like, ooh, Father God, you got some stuff for me tonight. Look, and when I'm saying what you carry, I'm not just talking speaking of STDs. That's that's not what I'm talking about. But get tested before you get invested. Get tested before you get invested. And if you already know something's wrong with you, you know, don't hurt someone like someone hurt you. Don't do that. Or you didn't protect you because of the view. Sometimes we be so anxious to go and get a little bit. We don't look at that shit. We just be like, and that's why we need to think, think before we do that thing because that's some serious stuff. So let me get on. When you marry, what do you carry? That's what I'm going to put the title of this. Did you know when you marry a woman or a man, you also get attached? You also get what's attached to their name? Oh, I know you married them for the money or the houses and the cars. That's bars. But it's more than that. There is a spirit attached to everyone. It can be good, bad, or indifferent. You better make sure it's more than lust or greed. Sometimes you find somebody lusting just like you and greedy just like you. You say it's a match because he fine, she fine, they got money. So your money matching the greed and your looks is a match in the lust. And that's all people thinking about. They're not thinking about anything else but getting that thrust. Because some do start fires. Yes, some people do start fires. And I'm not talking about desire. I'm not talking about fire and desire like uh Rick James and Tina Marie. That ain't the fire I'm talking about. That is not the fire I'm talking about. I am speaking of consuming fires. That would destroy everything within you. And it all started with the elaborated wedding venue. Oh, they want the big venue with all of this stuff, and it's so flamboyant, and oh, they're taking the pictures and they're showing everybody, you're accomplished, she's accomplished, but what will you accomplish with all that accomplishment if it's hell bent? Starts with the wedding venue, the elaborate venue. And those who attend the venue with all that you possessed on the menu. See, a lot of people at that wedding venue, that elaborate wedding she wanted, and all the people that she came to impress with the elaborate wedding that she got, your ass on the menu. Because they trying to get what you got. So everybody that's saying congratulations, be careful. and know what their relation and what their dedication is to you, because your ass on the menu. Not saying people shouldn't have beautiful weddings and all that. That's not what I'm saying. But it's deeper than that. With all that you possess, like I said earlier, is on the menu. So be careful of those saying, welcome to the family. Like I told you, every family has its spiritual attachments that's already attached to them before you got with them. That's why a lot of people need to do the work and see the spirits that are on the family, the curses, and reverse them and find out what's going on with them instead of rehearsing to get past the curse to make you think they're blessed. And then after you get married, your life is full of mess. Because everybody knows but you. Welcome to the family. And the reason why you got to be careful of the welcome to the family, because everyone in the family isn't well. Everybody isn't well. That's why sometimes in certain countries, they have arranged marriages. And they don't want their children marrying outside of their ethnicity. Some of it may be racism, if people want to call it that, is hatred. You may not have the same views as someone else, but to hate someone because of their different views, it has to be something wrong with you, unless they're ethical. They're unethical. Then that's different. But plenty of reasons, I've talked to people of our different ethnicities. One of the reasons is because you teach your children, they teach their children from when they're young, and a lot of them grow up together, and they know how their family is. And what used to happen over here is that they would want to know who your mama and them, but who your mama and them. And because certain family and certain family names have certain spirits on them, and everybody knows if you send to the same town or the same city, whatever state, you know that name. And some things bad are attached to that name. And you don't want your adult child, to marry them. But some people, even they're a different ethnicity, they're not bad people. Sometimes people just don't want anybody to come in and open some good doors and good mindsets. They like them the way that they are, because a lot of them, not everyone, but those ones that I won't point out, that I'm just going to make a point on, have them trained, have them, beast of burden. You work and you take care of your family, but nobody's taking care of him or her. And when I say taking care of, they may wash your clothes, they may cook your food and all that stuff, but who's taking care of you? Who's loving you? See, love is the greatest equation that there is in any relationship. Not having me some food ready, that's cool. Washing my clothes, that's cool. Cleaning house, that's cool. But what about me? And I think a lot of people in those type of relationships or situationships, whatever it is, they're very unhappy. And then they find someone who makes them happy that is not within their ethnicity, and their family just loses it. Oh, he'll come and do, and she'll come and do this. And you can find somebody in your same ethnicity to treat you like trash, but your family be all right with you being treated like trash, as long as the trash is in the family. in that ethnicity. Long as you trash ethnicity, they good. But the person that's not of that ethnicity, love and honor and treat your child good and love them. You don't want them with them just because the ethnicity is different. That sounds crazy to me, but it's okay. To each his own. Every dog has a bone. Okay? Some bones need to be buried. Some of that mess that people be doing in them families, that stuff need to go away, because this is not what God planned for us to have today. Now I could see if the person wasn't right for my adult child and mistreating them, and they happen to be of a certain caliber, and I'll be like, you know what, but I don't care what this body is. I don't like people that's hateful, evil, envious, jealous, all that, whatever you is, white, black, green, orange, purple, whatever. You stay the hell away from me. And I ain't the one to be not saying what I need to say. And people just don't see. And another thing too, people don't like when you say what you need to say to them, because ain't nobody never called them out on a bull. And then I don't like her. She just too boisterous. No, you don't like somebody that's calling you out. Everybody else around here bowing down to that stupid stuff. That's another curse. When you're allowing things that you know you shouldn't allow to go on in your home, just because somebody kin to you, I don't give a damn. You can row your boat on the hell away from here. And it ain't got to be gently down the stream. Your ass can have a motorboat. And your life could be a dream. But you won't be here. You're not going to mistreat my husband. You ain't going to mistreat my children. And you sure ain't going to mistreat me. I'm going to make sure he taken care of. Because he belongs to me. I hope that helped y'all. Like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, get it before it gets you. I'm out.